Job number 3 of today.
Pit full of water, so we know what that's about. There's a leak. But couldn't do the turn on here because the ball valve is seized. So dig this up, cut it out, see what's going on. So we're digging this out and find the main line here, and it's covered in, I don't even know, tape maybe. Almost looks like a t-shirt maybe too. Guess we'll find out in a second.
All right, so I think this is the protective sleeve for under the sidewalk.
But there's also a t-shirt under there, so
I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna cut through it, get this out of here.
Oh, look at that. Red Bull.
It gives you wings. All right, now I can cut it out. There's a box of ball valves in there, and yeah. All right, Ryan's shutting the water off, and I'm about to cut that sucker out. Get to sand in this. Got the glue and prime. All right, pipe is out. Back is going in. Hurry up with that, please. I'll take this in. I just don't want to get a bunch of dirty water in there and sand. We'll just suck it out. We'll just suck it out until it stops draining water. Autopilot, self-driving. It's the Tesla model. That's the Tesla edition.
It's on their side of you there.
Yeah, right there.
Stand up and just get the big picture here. This is for anyone that says the owners don't do any work. Shit. Get this bad boy primed up. Trying to keep the primer from getting on the seal and the ball valve. Then I run it around the lip on some drippage. All the way down and a quarter turn. Cleaning that out. Since we went a little deeper, got to clean it out so I can get on it to turn it on and off, maintain the system. Right, Ryan? Right, Ryan? Yep. Yes, sir.
You don't like being on camera? Alrighty, all glued up, getting the culvert in. We actually turned the water back on, ball valves off, no leaks. Pulled some Red Bull cans out and found some black goop. that's it. So we'll wait about 30-40 minutes and turn the water on, and this customer will be in business. All right, water's fully on down in the pit. No leaks. Ball valve still off. Letting it dry, but the ball valve is good to go. I feel like so much this Mace TV. It's the monster trucks. It's like, let's say, no, like, big timer, sky wheelie. So here's the old valve. Look at how thin that is. Just, like, all right, maybe I'm tired, but we're wimp. But it's pretty flimsy with the handle. I'm trying to find the handle. Nah, I don't know. But anyways, you can see how thin it is. Rusted. Served a good life. All right, we're wrapping up. Do backflow test after this. Here, start up. We're done. All right, water's on. That's just sand you saw dripping. Water's on. Tight. No drips. No leaks. All right, so this backflow was constantly dripping, and you can see if you come close to the water how it's moving around. So you get close to the water here. Can you see those particles moving around? So can you see that? Nope. It's going to be real small. There's these little specks here, and they're swirling. It's because it's leaking by and not sealing tight. What is all this dirt? Just from, I don't know, life. So we're going to go ahead and pop it and clean it out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Fred is in the hizzy, and we have another leak. Another leak. I'm gonna try to keep that voice all day long. There's no way. So we're gonna dig it up. Got a wet spot over here. So we are gonna see what's underneath. I'll let you know once we dig her up. All right, so we ran the system, head popped up, ran, operated just fine. What we have is water continuing to come out, which is indicative of either a bad valve, diaphragm, something like that. So we get to go and dig up their brand new mulch, which they had covered up. Their valve box covered up with brand new mulch, so hopefully we can just suck. There's just some debris in it, but we'll I'm gonna go ahead and do that real fast. All right, so this is our box full of dirt. Uh-oh, no power? Uh-oh, I gotta go dig into this. All right, we found power, so Fred's gonna go ahead and shut the backflow off, and I'm gonna suck this out, and we'll open it up and see what's going on. Yeah. Alright. Unwrapping the Christmas present, see if we can get in here so we can see what's what. It's gonna have a lot of water coming with it once I pull that diaphragm out. A lot of gunk. Wow, that's just the top side. I wish it was a little higher. It's a lot of dirt. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff. I'm trying to keep it on there just to see the debris, but just that shouldn't be on the top. But I don't actually see anything in there. So it could be, oh, here it is, right there. That is what was causing it to leak by. Yeah. And I'm pulling it, it's a piece of, I'd almost say it's metal.
almost a piece of metal. So, but the problem is, since it's metal, it ruined the diaphragm. So we'll have to replace it. Unless I just went and got, we could probably go get, he'd probably love to not have his mulch messed up. I guess we'll just go get a diaphragm. Yeah. It's the same cost, by the way, to replace this is the same cost as the whole valve, but you don't get the mess. So, all right, that's good, Fred. All right, so here's our new valve. We're literally just gonna bought this whole thing for that diaphragm, but like I said, to just buy the diaphragm itself costs just as much as the valve, and nowhere sells just this, except my supplier, which will be a couple days till I got it. So drop this puppy in. Or we replace the valve with a quality valve that the builders wouldn't use. But we're gonna go ahead and suck the valve out too. That way it's clean in case there's any other debris. Drop the new one in there. I guess I can check underneath this in case there's something. All looks good. The only thing I don't like about this one is how dirty this valve box is. It's full of mulch. But, you know, valves are supposed to be sealed, so it's not the biggest deal. All right, Fred's gonna turn the water on and that leak should be gone. If not, the valve body itself could be deformed, or it could be an issue with the solenoid, but since it wasn't leaking before, I'd venture to say it's the debris. All right, system turned on, ran. This is low head drainage right here. This water will stop, but we're gonna just change the sprinkler head out and install a check valve so that it stops this. But here in, I don't know, a few minutes it would stop anyway. So I pushed the head up under the bottom and it's just full of grit, and that's what's, you know, torn away at the seal in there. So get a new one on there. All right, new head, no leaks, draining out the pump. I'm gonna go ahead and activate it real quick. Okay. That way we can just video it running. So it's just easier to activate the zone, show it running, show it shut off, and that way the customer knows. So easy peasy. Well, for me. So zones are running down there. So go ahead and shut it off and make sure that one shuts down too. All right, so we went ahead and changed out the entire top of the valve to this flow control one, and the solenoid, just to be proactive. We're still getting low head drainage down there. I didn't have the check valve, but I did have the sprinkler head, and that did help significantly. But you know, I know the customer's going to want it to stop, so it takes I don't know, 5-10 minutes before the drip to stop on the low head drainage, which isn't bad. But I'm changing out these wires to the new head, and this is just a rat's nest that was left by the home builders.
contractor. All right, new wire nut, new connection, new top, new diaphragm, basically all new guts on that valve, and we're good to go.
What is that? What's that say? What's that do?
Say don't subscribe.
Like and subscribe?
Yeah.
Stand over here.
Ow.
Now tell me. What does that say?
Say don't subscribe.
Show me hold that up. What is that?
Don't subscribe. See you turn it on.
Yeah, just go back by the dump truck and say it one more time.
Say don't subscribe.
One more time. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. See you turn it on.
Yeah, it's on right now.
Mega. Don't put that one.
Oh! He tackled me. He's shooting. Yeah.